Greetings and welcome to IIT Madras. You can see that I am an inhabitant of a very beautiful campus and also of an extremely dynamic and vibrant research group. So we at IIT Madras have an activity in the Applied Nanostructures Engineering and Nanochemistry group. It's also called the Anen group, ANEN, and the primary focal areas of the Anen group happens to be a mix of computation and experiment in a wide range of aspects to do with nanostructures, particularly pertaining to complex ceramics. If you look at the plausible directions and the device-oriented work that we are doing right now, you would find that there is a healthy mix of nanomaterials related activities that are directed towards both energy as well as environment. Some of the highlights of the group's work include the works of primarily PhD students who have contributed to development of novel technologies, wherein water contamination, for instance, was not just ameliorated, but there was also a possible direction towards energy production from water that was actually enabled, primarily starting from contaminated water and moving towards not just purification of water and sequestration of contaminants from water, but also production of energy, primarily hydrogen, through a process that was developed on this campus. So likewise, another major outcome from the group has been the ability to do size focusing in the nano regime, primarily with ceramic systems. Essentially, what this comes down to is the art and science of being able to achieve perfectly similar particles in the nano regime. And as you can imagine, it's only a question of time that people would find good use to it and would be able to make devices out of materials such as this. And for those who are interested, you are welcome to look at our papers on digestive ripening of quantum dots. Other major developments, and I will not be exhaustive in my list here, include recent activities to understand complex ceramics in greater detail, understanding where they derive their stabilities from by using a combination of experiments and simulations. Another major feature of the group that I would like to bring to your point and to your notice is the extraordinary diversity of the group. So if you look at our group, you would find people from the sciences, engineering and allied disciplines. One of the successes, as far as I am concerned, of our group has been the ability to synergize students coming from various backgrounds and providing a successful roadmap for them regardless of where they come from and regardless of their prior disciplinary training. Another salient feature of the work that we do has to do with the strong interface with energy and environmental engineering. As you would have heard and you probably know, these are two crucial areas for any given country to be able to handle its environment and to achieve self-sufficiency as far as its energy requirements are concerned. We are interested in using objects in the nanoscale, extremely very tiny chunks of particles, and using them for energy or environmental engineering applications. In particular, some of the focus areas that have emerged in recent times have to do with energy storage, very critical for the future energy economy that is most likely going to rely on renewable energies, and environmental engineering materials, wherein we have been able to, number one, achieve substantial interface with energy, number two, be able to find sufficient interfaces with real world problems in India and hence by extension to the global south, which in fact constitutes a large fraction of the population. So given this backdrop, one of the things that I want to communicate is the fact that regardless of who you are, if you are a curiosity-driven researcher, you are likely to find a kindred spirit here. You are likely to find our papers interesting and exciting. And you're also likely to find the educational pathways we provide and design for our students here enriching and meaningful. Given that, I would encourage you to certainly read up our papers and also reach out, find out about the latest developments that are happening in our group, and also strike conversations with us that might be in keeping with your curiosity and ours. one of the things I've realized about students is regardless of where they come from, they have tremendous potential. And as I said, that is really what enabled this combination of computational and experimental activities that have spanned the science and engineering and applications of nanostructures we make in our group. Given that, I would like to give you a warm invitation to engage with us. I would also like to mention that we are a major stakeholder and a participant in consortia that are being developed revolving around themes that are of relevance to sustainability, primarily energy and environment. And we believe that we are contributing in our own way, perhaps a minuscule way, but our own way, in a knowledge-driven way, towards creating a future wherein some of what we have discovered and some of what we have thought and some of what we are doing will contribute to creations of solutions in energy, environment, and contribute towards the sustainability of our society. Thank you very much. I'm looking forward to hearing from you.